Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Joseph. I'm going to come back to you with another lesson today. This time, talking about doctors and medicine. All right, now, there are a vast majority of our people today, once they get a sickness, a cold, or any discomfort, what they do is they run to their cabinet, their pantry, and they grab some drugs, they throw it into their mouth, they chug it down with some water in efforts and in a hope to be able to be made whole of whatever dis-ease or uncomfort that they're dealing with at that time. Or others, instead of taking a capsule or going into their pantry, they go straight to the hospital to get a diagnostics done on them. All right, so I'm here to tell you today, all right, about the wisdom as it relates to trusting in the Most High for your healing. All right, because some individuals, they will use the scripture that I'm about to go to right now as the scapegoat for them to be able to use medicines and use doctors. All right, so let's go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 38 to see if that's exactly what it's talking about. Ecclesiasticus chapter 38 verse 1. It says, honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses of him which you may have, for the Most High have created him. So it tells us to honor the physicians. All right, honor the physicians, pay them his respect. The doctor, you could pay him their respect. It says for the uses which you may have of him. So I'm here to tell you today, we're supposed to honor them for the uses that they can help us out with. What are these uses? Is their advice. All right, they've been studying medicine, they've been studying drugs, they've been studying pharmacy or pharmakia, which you looked that up in the Greek is sorcery. They've been dealing with medicines and herbs, all right? They have knowledge of them, way more knowledge than you and I may have, unless you are a herbalist or someone that practices holistic health, all right? Number 2, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. This is what we need to pay attention to. The scripture says, of the Most High cometh healing. Not the doctor, not the medicine. The scripture says, of the Most High cometh healing. Let's continue though. Verse 3, the skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Because of the skills of the physician, who sometimes acts like a magician, all right, because of his skills, he is held into high regards in the sight of man, all right? Let's continue, though. For the Most High, verse number 4, the Most High created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So they say, there you go. That's what the scripture is telling you, that you're not supposed to hate medicine, because the Most High created medicines out of the earth, all right? The script, so to get the proper context of this scripture, the scripture is telling us that the Most High created medicines out the earth, and he that is wise will not hate them. We are not supposed to hate the medicines that the Most High created out of the earth. But these medicines that they're prescribing to us, these medicines that they're trying to inject into our bodies, these so-called medicines that they're trying to give us, some of these medicines are not made. They're not the original medicines made from the Most High. These are man's medicines by the hospital, aka some people say the house of spells. All right, so you really have to be careful as you relates it to man-made medicine related to the medicines of the earth, which the Most High made, which are the herbs of the earth. All right, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those, all right? And even some of these herbs have been polluted, diluted, when you put out these extra chemicals, THCs. I know people right there, they want to go back and forth about marijuana, things of that nature. All right, the herbs from the earth, all right? I'm not hating against the herbs that the Most High made, but these ones that you are so quick to run to, instead of putting your trust in the Most High, you have to really be careful about these things. All right, verse number 5. I'm gonna skip down to verse numbers 8. Of such does the apocryphy make a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him peace over all the earth. Number 9, my son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Most High, and he will make you whole. So it said, when you in your sicknesses, be not negligent. but pray unto the Most High, and He will make you whole. That's what you are supposed to do. You're supposed to put your trust in the Most High when you are sick. All right? When you are sick and afflicted in your body, you're supposed to go to the source first. And if the Most High tells you that you're supposed to go into your pantry or go to get a herbal recipe, some of you got herbs in your closet, all right, get you a herbal remedy, then you follow the prescription after you have followed and prayed the Most High first. Seek the Most High first, because of Him comes the healing, all right? Prayer to the Most High, He will make you whole. It said, leave off sin and order thy hands aright and cleanse thy heart from wickedness. All right, sin actually brings on sicknesses as well, just for some of you that may not know that. Verse number 12, number 11, give a sweet savor and a memorial of fine flour and a fat offering as not being. Number 12, then give place to the physician, for the Most High created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. You do have need of the physician. You need his advice. They are skilled. Imagine being able to be outside and you're around a bunch of automobiles. You have need of the mechanic. All right, if you in the hospital, you have need of a nurse, you have need of a physician. All right, wherever you may be, and you may have need of a person that does what you have, or that has the advice of what you need. You have need of that person. But that don't mean that that person needs to experiment on you. That don't mean that that person has to give you a prescription that's going to have you being a legal drug user for the rest of your life. That don't mean that you're supposed to be a lifetime spender. All right? You have need of him. You have their advice. And I will listen to one of them, take their advice, and contact someone that I notice in the herbal field, someone I know that deals with herbs and natural remedies, and I will get another way on how to deal with that situation. But the first remedy is to go to the Most High first. That's what I want to encourage all of you out there to do. Go to the Most High first when you are whole. All right? Let's continue though. It said in verse 13, there is a time when in their hands is good success. And I'm going to tell you who the type of physician you're supposed to go to here shortly. So, because there is a time when a physician can do some things to bring forth healing. There is a time when the physician can make, the Most High can use that physician to make you whole. Some of these physicians, aka doctors, they speak death into the patient. They say you only have 6 months to live. All right, and because of their limited belief in the Most High, they receive their words as if they're gold, and they die within 6 months. Wonder why they ever use the number 6? 6 months, you got 6 months to live. But let's continue, verse 14. All right, there is a time when in their hands there's a good success. 14, for they shall also pray unto the Most High that he will prosper that which he shall give you for your ease and remedy to prolong life. So this is the physician that you're supposed to go to, the one that's going to pray to the Most High on your behalf. This is the physician that can put their hands on you. This is the physician that can prescribe you some medicine or some treatment, some herbs. He said, because this one is going to pray to the Most High on your behalf. Tell me how many physicians and there's doctors and there's hospitals that's going to do that to you right now today. Let me know how many of them that's going to go, and before they go and tell you that you have something, they're going to go and say a prayer for you before they just give you anything because they're told to give you anything. This type of physician. I know a physician that we was able to take to, a chiropractor that we was able to take to, and for one of my daughters, she had something going on in her back, and we was able to take her to that physician. He was able to look over her, all right, and was able to do something, stretch her out, do something to her back and help her put on a system where they was able to see exactly what was going on with her, and then he was able to refer her to get some proper help. All right, but it wasn't her taking no medicine. It wasn't her taking no prescription. In all actuality, we went to the hospital, and I was just going to get another opinion, and that other opinion let us know that this is a little child. A nice amount of children, they suffer from this, straight messing up their collarbone like that. and she will heal within a month. She healed within a month, and we never went back there to get no prescription or never even went back to get another opinion, because she is healed, she is made whole. So that's what you use the doctors for. You use them for their advice, not for you to run to them and make them as if they are your God or your Most High. That's not what you're supposed to do. Verse number 15, Ecclesiastes 38:15. He that sinneth before his maker, let him fall into the hand of the physician. So it's almost like a two-edged sword now. You thought the physician was your best friend? Well, right here in the scriptures it says, he that sinneth before his maker, the Most High, let him fall into the hands of the physicians. Now our people that are sinning against the Most High, they're finding themselves in the hands of the physicians, and these physicians or magicians are doing some things to them that are very detrimental to their health and to their well-being. So instead of them putting their trust into the Most High, because they put their trust in man, then you got to deal with the result of putting your trust into a man. So I'm here to tell you today, all right, that's the wisdom behind Ecclesiastes chapter 38. Let's go to the Wisdom of Solomon real quick. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 16 and verse number 12. It said, for it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Yah, which healeth all things. So it says the word of the Most High is going to heal all things. That word can come to you and it can heal your body right away, all right? Or that word can come to you by an audible voice, through a whisper to your body, through a feeling, whatever that is, and it can point you into the direction to take a more natural approach of doing things. All right, verse number 26, same chapter, Wisdom of Solomon 16:26. That thy children, O Yah, whom thou lovest, might know us, that it is not the growing of fruits that nourishes man, but it is thy word which preserve all them that put their trust in thee. Are you one of those ones that's going to put your trust in the Most High? Or are you going to trust in Dr. So-and-so to give you a prescription? Are you going to trust the news? Are you going to trust all these individuals that's going to pump this fear into you? Or are you going to trust the word of the Most High for your healing? It's up to you. So that is the breakdown of Ecclesiastes chapter 38, verse 8, chapter 38. All right, doctors and medicine, it's up to you if you want to choose the doctors and medicine or the Most High and his herbs or his healing tendencies. Till the next time we meet again, I say shalom, shalom. Share this video, click that like and subscribe button. Until the next time, I'll see you again. Shalom, shalom.